Thank you.
Assassin's Creed 3.
Shall I retrieve you?
This is an old game.
Front of the Opera House.
Now,
And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
it's
I'll bring her
not
round at once.
very, very old, but it's old. I think I streamed Assassin's Creed Orcity or something like that. I forget how to say it. Now, I was level like 25, no 15. It's like 14 or 15. Around there. Now, I have played this on Xbox a little bit.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Now, looks like I'm no, I've played it in a long time on Xbox, so I have no idea.
Kindly find your seats.
I have no idea at all. So, looks like we're adult, obviously.
Good evening,
And
sir.
we're at a,
This way, please.
My apologies.
I will stream more of this.
Evening, Haytham.
I heard that there's a lot of blood.
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business, then. Do you see him?
Ah. Oh, that is.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
Huh?
Against roads and for tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage streets, since we live by them.
Sir, Black Mall that sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon.
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
As the wench is very active and industrious, we may satisfy that our
Alright, so I guess I don't know what we do to him.
lazy dog.
Okay, let's go.
I took him the time before. I told him that would come to if he did not mend his hand.
Now I already did the tutorial, so I know what to do, like the basics.
Tom gagged. £40.
Ooh, I don't want to be spotted.
Betty Slido, I'll save her from the transportation. If I can get more by her staying in.
Oh, I don't think that's allowed in my. I don't care.
It's a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer. I love to let women skate. A good sportsman always lets the end of our his life was the breed the game depends on. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the devil.
Oh my god. Rotate. Oh, I had it. Oh. Ah, I'm gonna eat you guys.
When a gentleman is long kept in suspense, penitence may break his spirit ever after. Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But all away, but 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort to friends in affliction.
It is now about me for a decent execution. Against succession.
Jeremy's really burning holes tonight with a
A register of the gang. Crook-fingered Jack. A year and a half in the service. Let me see how much the stock owes to his interest. 1, 2.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Stateside balcony! Hurry!
Come, please!
Over there! That's the one that man there! A man was killed in the upper balcony.
Oh, my!
But I've done no wrong. I swear
Search him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
Nothing.
Did you notice anyone suspicious coming in that
Order! We must have order!
Don't get out there! Right to remember.
It's for that. It was just too high for me, so I took it off.
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing?
I'm scared where it's okay.
Peace, friends. There is no danger. Move!
Hey!
Imbecile.
Where are you going?
What a... They have no expression. That was meh.
I need to get out. Too close in here.
I just had to fix my mic real quick. It might be still really bad.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course.
We're not watching that. 100%! Yeah! Yesterday was my birthday, and I'm happy for that. I guess we're going on a ship. Oh my god. Atlantic Ocean Day 2. Oh, it's a lefty like me. Lit.
Some fresh air might do me good.
Ooh, yeah, I have a lit crew. You see like this guy? Oh yeah, that's me. That actually looks exactly like me. Literally.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. No, you don't stick right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender Parnells.
So I thought.
And yet here you are. Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Oh, be here. Wanna punch? Let me punch.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
Boy. Oh, we just drop kicked him.
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
Hey, I'll be right back.
on, push. Push, come on. You know what you feel? First off, it's a lot harder if you don't have these. See this? When you're pushing up, this muscle right here, pelvis width, this grip right here, you're pulling too close. You want to push against the tape. On the tape. On the tape. Measure out your thumbs. Wherever your thumbs are, that's it. Is where you put your hands at, right? Second off, your legs are off the Alright, there, I do a lift. Ready, set, go. Push. I'm not helping. Push. Push. Maybe one curl. Yeah. Standing up. Standing up. I don't want you doing that. All the way up. No. All the way up.
Can I use like a little bit of water already?
Come on. Come on. Curl it. Come on.
I curl 20s. 10 pounds is a big difference for 20s. Which one?
I can curl weights.
Okay. I got back.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
What?
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself.
Oh.
Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Oh, he just threatened him. Dead, don't dead.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
You're not having
It's
second
not right
thoughts,
that you
are
should
you?
feast on lamb and wine.
I know it needs to be done, but
What?
another wife and two daughters. What if it goes wrong?
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up. The shifty fella won't hardly take his hat off.
Quiet! Here he comes. Make like you're working.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken it?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain
You
or the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Are you James?
Aye. Haytham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in too, so we can't see him watching.
Quiet! Here he comes. Make like you're working.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine, whilst we're tinned fish and biscuits.
Curious. Most curious.
De to je.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. It doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the Opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
You'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right. You take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
I wonder how I get up there. Right there. I'd so not want to be a sailor for this job. Is this all this game's about? I am actually really bad at this game.
Oh, thank you, thank you.